Okay.
Hi, I'm Damien. Oh, one sec. Hi. Hi. Oh my god, I can't speak. Hi, I'm Damien, and I like music. I wasn't planning on doing one of these this week because I did one last week, and that's like, you never get two big weeks one after the other, I feel like. Also, don't judge me. I'm extremely cold right now. Uh, anyways, let's just get into it. Just to like quickly go through a few things. Between Friends drops American Bitch. It's an okay song, not their greatest, not their worst. I can't catch it. I can't can't get a drift of them. The music is so one way or the other. It's very weird, but it's an okay song. Sure. Wallows drops Coffin Change. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's up there in my favorite Wallow songs, but it's okay. It's a good song. It's not a great Wallow song. I think they have a really high bar that they have to jump. Joey Badass drops three songs. Pardon Me, Sorry Not Sorry, and The Ruler's Back. Um they're actually all really good. Sorry, I had to think for a second. It's like it's like 1999 all over again, that album, with these songs, and I really enjoyed them. I actually thought they were really good. So honestly, go fuck with them. Dream Ivory drops Los Angeles. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Different from what I'm used to with them. Maybe I haven't. I have to delve into their catalog more. But it's actually, for being very different from what else I've heard by them, it's actually quite good. I do recommend it. It's a good in I don't know, indie rock. I don't know if that's what it is really, but jpegmafia drops a single Valentine's Day Freestyle 25, really good as well. Not, I feel like I could be entirely wrong. I feel like less experimental than a lot of his recent music, which isn't a bad thing, but I think it just goes back to the basics, and it sounds good, it sounds nice, and he does a good job on it. Gren Perez drops the song Movie Scene. Not my favorite. I think he's trying to get out of the genre and vibe that he was in, which I actually really enjoyed his voice and his sound for, but he's going more into pop, and I don't think I feel like at least this song, maybe his voice just didn't mesh well. Um, so I would say it's worth a listen if you enjoy his music and you want to try something with it, but I don't think go out of your way for it. Now, not that he's super mainstream, but Joe Kenji is a feature on a song by Kill Keep It, All My Fault. It's really shitty. Kill Keep It's voice is horrible. Just no. DJ Gummy Bear drops two songs, Deserve and Energy. They're both sound very similar, but they're not bad songs. I always love new Montell Fish slash DJ Gummy Bear music. He's such a great artist and unique and experimental, and he's so good at what he does. Neither of them sound really different from each other, but they both sound good. I don't even know what genre to label them as. They're like experimental R&B, I guess, or something like that. Valentine by AD Perp, good song. Nothing really to add on to that. Camp drops Let Things Go. Amazing song. It's like a road trip type song, like that's what it sounds like, but it's so good. I genuinely think this one's worth a listen, even if you don't listen to that type of music, that genre. I think this one is really good and really worth a listen. Okay, then we have Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco dropping a song with Gracie Abrams, Call Me When You Break Up. I surprisingly like this song compared to their last song, Just Scared of Loving You, that dropped last weekend. I really didn't like that song, but the song surprised me. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I thought I was just gonna hate on it here. It actually is quite good. I do recommend it. It's a lot of pop this week. Don Toliver drops the song LV Bag with J-Hope from BTS and Pharrell Williams, and honestly, this song shocked me. It sounded there's so much going on. It's like an overstimulation song, but it doesn't sound bad. It's just the beat switch caught me off guard. It just caught me off guard, honestly. It's a good song though. Really it is. Dub Cameron drops Too Much, which honestly I didn't enjoy until we got to the chorus.
If you're saying too much, baby, go find less if you can't keep up.
truly, I didn't expect it to be what it was or as good as I thought it would be. But she is going for this Lady Gaga, 2010 Lady Gaga-esque sound. That's what I hear listening to it. And not that she honestly does it really well. Suki Waterhouse drops Dream Woman. It's an okay song. Not a go out of your way to listen to it song, but it's an alright. You won't get hurt listening to it. Mumford & Sons drops Malibu. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a very nice vibe, and they have amazing voices, sorry. But a good song all around. Lay Banks dropped Baddie Decisions. I didn't like it. I feel like it's gone too produced. It just didn't sound right. That one song that blew up on TikTok, Tell Your Girlfriend, I think it just sounded right the way it was. But this one just sounds like she's going really produced. Like it's really produced, but it just doesn't mesh with her well, I think. Young Lean drops the worst song I've heard this year. Forever Young. And I don't know if it was meant to be good or what his intentions were with it, but you know what? You go, girl. Knox drops You Happened. Indie pop song. It's nothing special. It's nothing really great. It's nothing really bad either. Nothing crazy here. I think it's worth a listen if you enjoy indie pop or pop, and you want to go into something new. Marina drops Butterfly, which honestly I didn't mind it. It didn't sound, and it didn't lyrically. It wasn't the worst. I just the voice switch at the chorus or bridge or whatever part it is did not mesh with me. Keke Palmer drops Imposter. Well, she has a beautiful voice. I can't say that I loved it or I would listen to it on my own time. She has an amazing voice. I think it's a good song. I wouldn't listen to it personally, but I think it is worth a listen. Maddie and Tate drops the song Kissing Cowboys, which I actually really enjoyed. It brought some fun. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of fun country music. Maybe I'm just missing it, but I think this is a good song. Hell yeah, honestly, go listen if you want new pump up country music type of jams. And then Sheff G drops Brokey. I don't think much of it. It's nothing really new, and it's all right. You can't go wrong if you keep doing the same thing. So I mean, do with that as you will. Sheff G, yeah. Nardo Wick drops an album, Wick, as well. I think it starts off really weak, but I also think I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this album. He tries a lot of new stuff. There's a song with Future and Southside, and there's another song with 21 Savage, and I think both of those songs are really good. I think a couple of the solo songs are also really good. I just don't know how I feel about the album as a whole. He seems to try a lot of new stuff, and it just doesn't sound right with the way his voice is and the lyrics are. Good to try. At least I think a lot of the songs that I enjoyed off of it are very much his brand and his sound that he continues to use, which is fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It just gets repetitive and kind of boring. I think beatbox was a really needed and good switch up of the sound, because I think it starts to get a little repetitive. It's like the same sounding songs with really bad sounding songs mixed between them. And then beatbox, which I think is really good, and honestly might be the best song on the album, maybe aside from Back to Back with Future and Southside. You can always test it. You can always try it. Listen to like the songs off this random songs. If I were to say any, I would say beatbox, Back to Back, and either HBK with 21 Savage or I don't think, sorry. So Melody of My Memory drops, Triplin's album. Now, I don't like most of the songs on this album because a lot of them are trying to do something that his voice doesn't suit, which I think it's fine that he's trying things. I just don't like them. That being said, there are a few good songs on this album, a couple of which have already been released. Fiji, Miss Me, and Crazy Hoes are all really good that have been out for a while now. Don't feel the love when you kiss me. I was gone for a month. Did you miss me? But I think Came In It would be a really strong song. It just has a really long intro. It's like a minute almost. Sorry, I'm not going to put that on a playlist or something and then skip that every single time. Otherwise, I think this is like a decent album. I think there's a few songs out of this that most people would enjoy. Triplin listeners or not. But his voice for some of the songs just doesn't mesh well. Out Miami with Ty Dolla $ign was a shock to see Ty Dolla $ign in general on this. But I think that was good. Uh, IYKTYK, I think is also a pretty good song. It's weaker, but it's a good song. Fiance is another good one, and Tall Tales I think are all worth a shot listening. The other ones are all kind of whatever. Crazy Hoes Miss Me and Fiji I think are really good, and you definitely should listen to those ones of all of them. Tate McRae drops So Close to What. Finally, this has been something a lot of people have been waiting for. I wouldn't say I was waiting for it, but I was excited for it. I'm excited for it now. I think it starts off really well and it starts off really strong, and I like pretty much all of the songs off the album. I think it starts to fall off towards the end, and it's just not that it gets lazy or anything. It just gets either repetitive or it's like just not as vibey, catchy. Nostalgia is a very slow song. I just didn't like it. The way it sounded. Not that her voice isn't fit for that, because she's made some amazing slow songs and sad songs, but I didn't enjoy that one. I was really excited for the Kid Laroi song. I don't even think that was the best on the album. I also really like Revolving Doors. Blood on My Hands with Flo Milli was really good as well. I honestly, I'm not a huge Flo Milli fan, but I enjoyed it, and I was shocked that I did, because I saw Flo Milli and I was like, I might not like this song that much. Miss Possessive, the album opens up really fucking strong. Miss Possessive is super good, I think. I think this is a great album. I know she has a very breathy slash raspy slash, some of her songs are more cursive singing, which if you don't like that, I would say, stay away. But I think she has a really nice voice, and I think a lot of other people do too. And I would say if you just enjoy pop music in general, I say go for it. A lot of it isn't that slow. A lot of it's very upbeat and very get going with it music, I think. So last but not least, there's probably some other music that I missed, but it's sorry. Ian Dior. Ian Dior drops an album of Nothing's Ever Good Enough too. It's only 8 songs, so like, why not? It's not. I think there's choices on here that I'm intrigued by. The Little Sky song surprised me at being good. I was really excited to see the Dawn song, but DC carried the song, and it just wasn't good overall. It's a lot of weird choices. It's trying to like suit into the production, and the beats sound very much what's called opium, or like, what's the word? Whatever genre that like Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, that kind of music is. It's like a mediocre album. I don't think Ian Dior has had amazing music in years now, but this is like okay, and it's passable as an album. I think half the songs truly are okay and like listenable, and I put on a playlist and I enjoy it, and those half are the Little Sky song, Halo, Forever Love, sorry, Good For It, and All My Exes was kind of like, that was a jump. And it was kind of like a toss if I wanted to or not, if I enjoyed it. But I kept listening, and after I kept listening, I was like, okay, yeah, I can get behind this. I can listen to this. The other songs, not that they're like horrible, they just don't, I feel like, mesh really well. His voice and the production, or the beat, the sound. Oh my god, I get. Anyways, I would say it's like middle of the way. I would also say it's like a 4 out of 10 album. We're gonna go 3 out of 10 actually, but yeah. I tried to make this one quicker, not because like the attention span isn't there all the time. I think there's just a bit of good music that came out this week. I would say go check out whatever you like, and I hope I brought some recognition to something, at least, that you can go try and listen to. And if you are new, if you want more of these, if you enjoy these, please like and subscribe this video. It tells me that you do want more, you like this and you want more of it. I'll try and do one whenever I see that there's a good amount of music, so maybe not next weekend if there's not, but the weekend after it could be. That's it. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, great weekend, great week, whatever time you're watching this, and yeah, bye bye.